Yeah. Hi.
Hi, it's Sean from Beebes World. Today we're going to review Guns N' Roses,
Guns N' Roses.
the entire history. Started off with the Hollywood Rose, the band. This is Japanese import, got it through Amazon. That's the CD DVD. The DVD is not in this region, it's like it's a different regional DVD.
I like their symbol in there, the Hollywood Rose symbol. You can see it really well on the DVD, on the
CD.
CD. It's really pretty. With the rose and the snake. That kind of goes along later on too with their other
It
stuff.
does kind of.
And who was in the Hollywood Rose?
The original lineup before they were Guns N' Roses.
Oh, okay. So it was Axel and
Slash, Izzy, and most of the guys.
okay. That's pretty cool.
Even have that at home on vinyl.
And what do you mean? What do you mean by regions? Like it doesn't
doesn't play in U.S. or Canadian players.
Oh.
It's imported from like Japan, overseas. I had to get the CD. I got an overseas copy out of Tokyo, actually from Tokyo. Imported just imported from Tokyo, Japan.
And so that means you can't play it, or did you find a way to play it?
If I burn a copy, I can play it. I just can't watch it. Rip and burn a copy, you can do it.
Okay, so you couldn't put it in your machine and burn a copy, but it won't let you watch it.
It won't let you watch it, the DVD. If you burn a copy, you can watch the burned copy all day.
You know what? I did not know that stuff like that happened. Of course,
Because
I've never ordered anything.
I got one copy of Transformers, the movie from Australia. It doesn't work in the U.S. player. If I burn it, it plays in the U.S. player.
Oh, that is very interesting. You know a lot of stuff.
And then their debut album, Appetite for Destruction. You don't know about that one. You only got a gold record here, gold CD. GNR Lies, their second album, gold CD.
Oh, that's kind of cool. It is gold.
It is plated gold. It's supposed to be 10 karat.
Oh, that is pretty cool. How much is that one worth?
I only paid $50 for it used. Secondhand was like $49 the exchange.
Wow, that's still kind of expensive for a secondhand, isn't it?
Yeah. Then here's the regular GNR Lies. Wonder God albums, the Spaghetti Incident.
Spaghetti Incident. What's the Spaghetti Incident?
Covers and B-sides. And then the Use Your Illusion albums. The two Use Your Illusion 1 and 2 CDs. Share career. And then the rebirth of the original lineup, GNR Live, 87-93 Live era. And then after Live era, there was the Greatest Hits. And then after the Greatest Hits, they were at the Hard Rock Casino Live in Las Vegas, 2 CD. And then his musical End of Days soundtrack, he did a song on it. Now we're going into the concert, to Use Your Illusion concerts. Tokyo tour. And then some old MTV music videos. Welcome to the videos.
So are those just independent videos?
They're independent videos and they enter two live concerts.
Oh, okay. And now they have this new, this is their new logo, right?
Yes.
All right. It still has the roses. I'm getting the glare.
See, this is
So it.
this is live, and so this is American made DCDs.
So it still has a lot of the. Trying to get it without the glare if I can. All right, so it still has the roses. And it's got like the sunshine blood thing. That is kind of a cool. That's kind of a cool logo.
The Use Your Illusion tour is the very first tour they ever did together as a lineup.
Mm-hmm.
That was in Tokyo, but that was also printed up here in the U.S. So that is not a Japanese, but it was bought here from Best Buy.
So Guns N' Roses played a lot in Japan.
They're pretty big down in Japan and European countries. They made their money in Japan and Europe. This year, they just finished up a new reunion tour of the original lineup.
Well, that's kind of
Made over $170 million in money over the tour.
Wow.
So what they've gone and done is they've gone and released a bunch of FM radio broadcast CDs, like old albums on FM radio. This is a 3-disc.
So it sounds like it's on the radio?
It's just concerts done in acoustic.
Oh, okay.
Here's a compilation, Attitude for Destruction. It's not like on the radio, it's just a bunch of studio albums, like concert albums, like live concert CDs. It says Tokyo broadcast 1988, but it's not a broadcast. It's more like a live concert on CD. Acoustic sessions. It's got Used to Love Her, Patience, Mr. Brownstone, Moved to the City, Mama Shell, Switch Huddle, I'm Not Gonna Never Resort. Classics like that. Then their famous Live at the Ritz concert. I have 2 of that one. 1988 Live at the Ritz. These are one's an FM radio broadcast, one's just a studio version. Two CD set with another one of the Ritz. Dust and Bones is another session they did. Then their newest one, they just come out, 2 CD. Deer Creek 1991 FM, the Illusion broadcast. It's your usual Illusion tours on broadcast CD.
You went through those kind of fast.
Yeah.
So tell me, what got you interested? When did that first one come out? That one.
87.
87. And how old were you when they?
About 10 or 12.
When did you first get interested in them?
When I was a teenager. I didn't get interested as a kid. It was when I turned about 15 I got interested in them. Like a teenager in high school. As I was going to high school, I listened to them a lot because at that time, that was the kind of music was around.
Yeah.
A lot of people were listening.
A
lot of kids were listening to that kind of rock back then.
Mm-hmm. And the heavy metal and the long hair, the hair bands they call them.
Yeah. They were big back then. So a lot of that was popular. So a lot of that was selling. I had all the cassette tapes, but I've lost. The only thing I left on audio cassette is GNR Lies, Patience on tape.
Mm-hmm.
I do have an old audio cassette of Patience. But I'm not playing it. I'm keeping it.
Okay.
I don't want it to be eaten up or damaged or anything because it is valuable. Those cassette tapes now, if you go on Amazon, try to buy one, they're like $60 to $100 a cassette.
A cassette?
Yeah, audio tape, cassette tape is like 60 to 100 credit on Amazon.
Wow, that's a lot.
Of the original Guns N' Roses lineup. If you have anything past that, you're not going to get much. If you have like Appetite for Destruction or, like I said, GNR Lies, anything near that, you're going to get a lot of money for your tapes.
That's pretty cool. How about you? Have you sold things back?
I have not. None of my Guns N' Roses stuff. I have another set like this in the basement.
You do?
I have a whole second. I'm trying to get one set in the house. 2 sets of the Guns N' Roses CDs before they go out of existence. A backup set in the basement in my old shared oak dresser.
You feel like that'll be some point where you won't be able to get Guns N'
So
Roses?
yes, someday I won't be able to get them, and then that set will be worth money. I could sell it, make a mint off of it, or if anything would ever happen to Axel or the band, I could sell those extra CDs for cash when mom and dad are gone. When after mom passes, if I need money, I have a backup set I could sell for cash to help pay for like electronics item. Sell that set at a certain amount of cash or credit. So I'm building it up as I go. So far, it's the exact same thing as this one. Didn't bring all my concerts with me because there was too many. I had some Blu-rays and DVDs to the house.
So out of all the Guns N' Roses.
Appetite for Destruction is probably the best one to debut.
Uh-huh.
Including the Use Your Illusion tours. Which the Deer Creek 91 again, here it is. Show you the CDs real quick. Got those cards.
I'm working on it right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take. I know who's gonna be there. Now I looked it up on Amazon. I looked up to see who's gonna be at the show.
Okay.
There's no panels gonna be there that I know of, but there are gonna be all the guests plus vendors.
And did we say where there was?
Civic Center downtown.
Civic Center downtown, and what is it? It is the Comic-Con.
From 10 to 6.
Definitely Comic-Con.
10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
And I've never been to a Comic-Con before.
I haven't either. I'm looking
People dress up and walk around, and
I hope they have a Sony booth there. I would like to try and do Sony VR.
yeah, that would be kind of cool. I bet you they will.
Yeah,
Do you have a costume?
I do. Superman.
Oh, that's right. You told me Superman. Yeah. And that's when I said I wanted to be Frost, Batgirl, and Wonder Woman.
Yes.
Kind of like Wonder Woman though. She's kind of cool.
Yep.
But I think it might be too chilly to dress as Wonder Woman. That's
Yes.
sort of like going around in a swimsuit all day.
No. That's why I got Superman up because it's padded.
Right. Batgirl might be easier. Some sort of black pants, black shirts, and some kind of a Batgirl mask.
Yes.
That might not be too hard to manage.
Then after that is the fall dance for.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're going to both of them, huh?
Yes, I'm gonna leave a little early from the Comic-Con, so go home, eat, and come back out.
Now, we make your cards for Beebes World.
Yeah.
Should I use that symbol?
You can use that. Yes.
Where'd you get that from?
I years ago did that. Do not know how. I don't even remember.
Okay.
Strange enough, I don't remember how I did that. I just pasted. It was something I did when I first got my first laptop. That's how long ago that logo exists.
Oh, that's cool.
Something I pasted to YouTube. But when I did that video, what was it, 7 years ago? I did that when I did my first video on there.
That's a pretty cool logo. I'm not sure. It's the one that when anybody logs in on your site, they see it.
Yes.
That's the one we're thinking about putting on your card.
Okay, do that. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Cool.
I just one day got an icon pasted to my site, and that was it. Let's see if we can. Let me see if I can bring that video up on. There we go. I got a better picture. Just of me, no glare. See here, Jackie?
Hold on a second.
I shrunk the picture.
Where we at?
Right there. See, I minimized it.
The screen?
I minimized the screen.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
So
For the video?
For the video.
Oh, okay.
I changed the screen. That's broadcast settings.
Oh, wow, you're learning stuff. That's kind of cool. We learn something new every week.
We
when
learn
do
something
this
new every
podcast,
week.
see? That's
I
kind of
minimize the screen so it's less glare.
Ah, that's pretty cool. Good idea.
My blood sugar's getting low. I'm probably going to spray when I get out of here.
So, do you want to explain, so we're going to make these cards so we can have people come visit your YouTube channel, right?
Yep. I'm going to make these cards so people can come visit my channel. Oh, can you show Mom how to set up an account? Or get her to subscribe her on my page, make her a subscriber on the page. That's all she wants to do. Can we do that while she's here? Put her on my site as a subscriber.
Hold on a second. Yeah?
All she wants to do is just be one of my subscribers. And
she can do it on her phone if she wants, or what? Does she have a?
She has her phone.
Yeah. All she has to do is get on YouTube.
I'll show her sell it.
All you have to do is get on YouTube. So this is how people find you. You get on YouTube and you type in BB's World, and it shows you BB's World, and you click on it.
Okay, I'll tell her.
And then you can say like or subscribe.
All right. Okay. Well, I'll have to show her that before we go.
Okay.
Just she has herself. I'm sure with her. I know I put YouTube on her phone a long time ago. Put it on there. And if anyone wants to subscribe today, go ahead. We're looking for more subscribers. First concert I ever saw Guns N' Roses back in 2010 or 2007 at the Quicken Torino. It's when Skid Row and Eagles and Death Metal opened up for me, like Sebastian Bach. Not the new Skid Row. I'm talking the original lineup of Skid Row, Sebastian Bach, Skid Row. In fact, that night at that concert, Axl chewed out one of the cussed at the PA crew, and Sebastian came out and started doing some Skid Row tunes. Then Axl got sidetracked by Sebastian's music, came out and did duets with Skid Row and avoided a riot that night.
Wow. So why was Axl being like that?
He used to be like that when he was young. He was really feisty. When he was a kid, he would hold shows up for 2 hours undeliberately.
Oh my gosh.
He would go on for like 2.5 hours. In fact, I saw him back in 2011 at the Capelli Center in Youngstown. He must wait an hour to get in.
Really?
But now that he's put the original lineup again, he's at every time he went on for not this lifetime tour. Every time they went exactly on time, or sometimes an hour early. Like the one at the LA Dodgers Stadium. The Dodgers Stadium concert, he went like 2 hours early that night. He did a pre-show. The little bastard did a pre-show.
Wow.
He went and did a preliminary show 2 hours before it even was supposed to start. I have that here on YouTube video. Because I save all my Guns N' Roses stuff on YouTube.
All right. How do you describe what it is you want to do or are going to be doing with your channel?
Music, movies, news, video games, pop culture, like anything about music, movies, or video games, and classic culture, pop culture,
Movies.
music, video games, and pop culture. Anything involving comic books. Like today we did a music bit. I'm recording this.
Oh, we're still on, right?
Here we are.
That's kind of cool. Are there any sites out there that?
Other sites like Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, anything on the internet you can find on Guns N' Roses. I even have a pen. Now this is off the Guns N' Roses subject. I know Facebook with Johnny Brennan of the Tricky Boys. I Facebook with him once a year. Then he's got. I'm on his Twitter account. I got him on Twitter. I just tweeted Zack Snyder the other day for the Justice League set. That's true. I was on Twitter the other day tweeting Zack Snyder, director of Justice League, talking to Ben Affleck on Twitter.
That's kind of cool.
I was tweeting. Yeah, I was on Twitter with Affleck and Snyder, the cast, asking him what was going to be the new bat suit, what was going to be the new Superman outfit. So I got all that info from Snyder and Affleck live via Twitter. I even talk to Michael Bay sometimes about the Transformers movies on Twitter. Haven't talked to him lately, although because he's kind of working on his fifth film. He's working on number 5 last night. Transformers 5, the next film.
You don't know who this is. Hello?
Taking a break.
I'll have to call back. It's about a minute, but I can call back.
Yeah. And I hope there's a panel at this Comic-Con. I would love to interview a panel. Merchandise probably will be.
So, what are some of the formats that you
Blu-ray, DVD, YouTube, any video games, movies. I burn stuff off YouTube. I guess up your iTunes. Well, not iTunes no more. I quit that.
Right.
I gave up iTunes. It was too expensive.
Blu-ray.
Apple had a pathetically shitty price on their stuff.
Oh, that's too bad.
So
what else? You got Blu-ray, DVD,
CD,
YouTube, 3D and 4D, right?
3D and 4K.
Oh, sorry.
4K. No more iTunes. I don't deal with them anymore. They just got too expensive, too confusing.
All right, so you got 3D, 4K.
I had the PS.
You do stuff on, PS.
PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3. We'll have the mini Nintendo coming up in November.
Wow.
I had 4 systems in the house. I had to get rid of one. That's why I sold my Wii, because I had the Fire TV, the Wii, the PS3, the PS4, so I had to get rid of one system to move in the new Mini NES coming in November. I'm kind of sorry I sold my Wii now, but I'm actually going to get something better for it than the Wii. This Mini NES, and if anybody wants to buy this little micro Nintendo, it's like $59.99 plus one controller. $60 with one controller, and an extra controller is an extra $10.
Oh, it's not too bad. Is that online?
No, it's in stores everywhere.
Oh, it's in the stores everywhere.
November
That's not a bad price.
November-
I can see that being a good Christmas
November
gift for a lot of
14th.
people.
November 14th it comes out, and it's gonna hit everywhere. I'm getting it on that day. Pick one up the day it comes out. I've not had a Nintendo since the 8-bit saga. Has over 30 games on it. Runs with the classic controller. Even has a memory card port where you can stick Wii games and all kinds of stuff on it. $70 for the whole thing plus one controller.
Alright, I'm just gonna see if this will print and see how it turns out.
So 60 with one controller. I would just do 60 with one controller for myself. I don't need two. Actually, if you're, I might do another one later on down the road if I give another $10. But I gotta pay for my Call of Duty Infinite Warfare from 120, and I gotta pay 60 for the system. So I have to have money in November to get both items. I even have the new Infinite Warfare on reservation.
Yeah.
So I don't want to buy. I got a video game coming in and buying a console both. I don't want to buy too much on the console accessories. I don't want to buy too many console accessories. I want to be careful I spend my money that much because I have to have money for groceries and clothes and stuff.
It's hard not to want to spend all your money on things, isn't it?
Yeah. I have to compromise and consolidate.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm only going to do the one controller for now. And like I said, if I get $10 later in the month, I'll pick another one up. But it is basically Metroid, Mario, Zelda. Mario has Mario Brothers, all the old games on it. Even comes as classic Dr. Mario.
Okay, so the black ink is not printing for some reason. I wonder why. That is so weird. They're both coming out really cool.
Yeah.
It says it's okay. See, look.
I see the gold.
Didn't that turn out cute?
That did turn out nice.
That really turned out nicely. Well, I have. All right. How much more do you want to? Do you want to close up the stream?
We'll close the stream. See you next time, guys. Bye.